Hello and welcome to episode 3 of our RLS career overhaul playthrough. So, last episode we got really lucky and we bought these two for pennies. Not sure if it was a glitch, not sure if it was a mistake, a bug, whatever it was, but we took big advantage of it. We got both of these for like, I don't know, under 10 grand. So, really happy. We have a trailer. And inside over there, we have the Bastion and we have the BX. So, I think today we need to just focus on getting some cash. So that means let's get a few repos done. We have 17,000. This unfortunately makes pretty much no power. 172, so it's not good enough for the vintage race since we're up against the NASCAR version of that makes 400 or so. The BX, that needs a lot of work before it can be a drift car. This, however, doesn't really need much. This is just ready to go, ready to make money. So let's do it. Let's make ourselves some decent cash to bankroll the fun. So we shall load up to our trailer and we will get going. We could we don't need the flatbed in the back of this truck. As an upfit, we could probably get away with just getting rid of that, maybe even sell it for a little bit of cash, but then we would just have a big empty frame in the back of the car and it would look a little bit silly, so I'm not entirely sure I'm up for that right now. We do need to pull it in because we need to set it up as a repo truck again. You have to change the license plate every time. So what we'll do is we will move our Bastion out of the way for now. We'll leave this here. We will hop back into the MD. And the handbrake was on. Okay, so now we'll drop the trailer because sometimes it can do weird things. We don't want that. Let's get in and select the MD. And what were we going to do? We were going to personalize the license plate to repo. And now, when we hop in, we should get a repo job. There we go, it's loading something. An FCV, no. No, it's not going to make us enough money to be worthwhile. What else have we got? Miramar track. Again, no, just not going to make money. Kalina. No. Come on, give us something good. A Bolide, a Scintilla, an off-road car, a T-Series even. I've done T-Series that make good money. That Bastion probably would have been okay, but I was a little bit quick. And I made a mistake. Come on, something good. T-Series, fleet on me, that's not anything. I think we'll maybe just skip this whole in and out thing. Bruckle Bastion drag. That could be worth money. Okay. Let's go and get a look at that. Where is it? Get the trailer on. There we go. And then we should check the map. Okay, it's just up at the car park outside the raceway. That's really easy to get to. So we shall head straight there. We'll probably just cut this out, the boring driving around, and get back to it. Okay, so this is us approaching the car park. We decided to cut through the racetrack over the drag strip. This is a reasonably tight entryway for such a big vehicle, but if we just come across, we should be able to get in without too much bother. And then what we can do is we will turn left here and reverse towards the Bastion. I think that's the best way for us to get a good alignment. Yeah, look at that. We'll maybe even pull it out a little bit to make the return exit. Okay, so we shall turn off the reversing beepers, we will hold the raise button and walk to the bastion. Oh, this looks cool. That's a nice colour. Sounds good. What sort of power is it running? 1500. Well, 1600 horsepower with nitrous. Not bad. Not bad at all. Someone's put some real money into this. Oh, it's on the drag radial tires. That's interesting. I actually really like them. Really like them. It's for cars that are unstable up at the top end. It's a little bit harder to get them to hook on the radials off the line, but overall I think it's just a better experience. Okay, so this is going to Richie's. So if I remember correctly, that's one of the nice dealerships on the water at the bottom of the city. Am I right in saying that? Let's have a look. Yeah, I am indeed. So the hills are a challenge. It's well, actually, we did put the big turbo in. We've probably got enough torque. What I would be more tempted to do is take the slightly longer route and come along the motorway down this way, cross over down here, and then it's a flat road. That way the whole drive is pretty much downhill. Although we could come out onto the motorway and just follow this and then double back. Or no, do you know, actually what we'll do, yeah, what we'll do is we'll come out, we'll follow the route, we'll come down to here, turn left, and then down this hill and along. That's probably the easiest, straightest way without having to worry too much about hills, because this is a big heavy rig, you know. I mean, that's full throttle trying to pull away from there, so I don't want to find ourselves struggling on hills. But we do have 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, almost 500 horsepower. Maybe some nitrous would be quite handy on this, just for the lower RPMs, just to make the acceleration a little bit smoother. But yeah, we'll get this done. I'm not sure if we'll fast forward this journey, or if you guys actually want to see this drive. Maybe we'll leave it in this time, and we'll see what sort of response we get, if we get a response. The first video at this point's got 5 views. The second video I uploaded, but I made a mistake and I accidentally uploaded the first episode again, but just called it the second episode. So that's currently uploading right now. So we'll get that uploaded. We'll see how episode 2 does. I also have episode 3 uploaded and ready to go. And this is episode 4. I might have said episode 4, episode 3 at the start of this episode. I don't remember. I'll need to double check. But yeah, it turns out YouTubing not as straightforward as you might think. I'm also having an issue right now where basically my internet just is not very good. My house is still on copper wires, which means I can only get 33 megabits down, and 8 megabits up. So 8 megabits up, and episodes 2 and 3 were 60 gigabytes each. So trying to upload 60 gigabytes with 8 gigabit upload speeds. Sorry, 8 megabit upload speeds. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Oh, we tried to be cheeky here. Oh, it worked. Nice. Yeah, it makes it a little bit hard. A little bit difficult. Every mistake costs me about 24 hours of uploading. So yeah, not good. Really not good. Bit of a nightmare. But we're getting there, and I'm sure I'm currently trying to get better internet, but the companies are making things difficult, let's just say. So we'll see how it goes in the future, but for now, why did we come this way? Why didn't we go down onto the motorway? Was I just in a little trance and not paying attention because I was talking? Because we've kind of just ended up in the city centre. You know what? Let's try the hills. Let's just see how it gets on. All that planning that I put in, and then I didn't follow my own planned route, and now we're taking the hills anyway, so what was it all for? I don't know. But yeah, today's Friday. Today's Friday the 15th of November, and do you know, I don't feel the Friday feeling. I'm so tired today. So tired today, but this is the first really cold week of the well, I guess it's still autumn just now, but yeah, it's you can feel the weather in Scotland's getting colder. We're starting to see frost on the cars in the morning. Oh, we're struggling. Can we keep it in first or second, whatever gear it's in? This one is to turn here. Probably pointless, but yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, the hills weren't... I mean, we didn't have issues, it was just slow, so that's good to know. Anything heavier, like a D-series, a T-series, another MD, something like that, we definitely don't want to take the hills, that's for sure. You can even get repos that want you to take the bus, a full-sized bus. I've had that a couple of times, and they pay very good. They pay very, very nicely, but you do end up with a little bit of trailer damage. It's too heavy for the rear suspension, so yeah, it can pop tires or do quite a few little strange things. So you need to be quite careful with them. That's why we upgraded to have the heavy duty hydraulics installed on the trailer. But you know, that only does so much. It only goes so far. Right, now reversing out of here is going to be a pain, so I'm actually going to keep this nice and straight. We'll come in far enough that I have enough space to get past the trailer. Can we get a better view on this? I want to see exactly how close I am to that wall. Okay, that'll do. We shall jump over the trailer hitch. And we'll raise this back up. Let's see, can we make the jump into the car from here? Oh yeah, nice. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, really good sounding car. That'll probably do us, to be fair. Don't need to go all the way down. We are near enough there. Oh, we need to take the brakes off. Now we can sneak it past the trailer here and get it into the dealership. What did we get for that? 17,000. Okay, so we nearly doubled our money. Didn't mean that. 34.4. That's good. We're well on our way. Still not ideal. What's our new one? A Burnside Special. Yeah, that's not worth anything, unfortunately. So we'll hop back out and then. Oh, a Bolide 390 GT. Yes, I will take that, thank you very much. It is back at the car park we were just at, so again, I think we'll probably just skip this journey. I'll catch you guys at the pickup. Okay, approaching the car park as we leave the motorway, or highway, since we're in America. I'm going to run that red light because, you know, a crime is only committed if a police officer sees it. So let's get through here. Oh, it's purple. Very nice. Very, very nice. I wonder if it's even worth maybe just parking out here. Although I don't really want to take the bolide up the curb. Ah, it'll be fine. It will be okay. So, do the same old trick again. We will lift the trailer up and make our way over to the bolide. Is it the rally version as well, actually? Very nice. Try and reverse up the curb since it's got the most ground clearance at the back. Excellent. Okay, now the trailer's up for us. Let's get it on. Okay, no bother. To the Shoutouts online dealership. Oh, that means all the way down to the docks. But that sort of distance is actually quite good for us, because I think you get paid more for the further distance, so that's not bad. What we'll do is lower the trailer back down, and I suppose we should turn around to get on the highway, or do we just drive through past the commercial garage? Yeah, we'll just do that. I would rather not try to turn around. Here we go. I think the bolide is such a good looking car. I think it sounds great. I think it's super cool. There's lots and lots of different variants and all of them are awesome. But it drives really, really badly. I know it's an old supercar, so it's not meant to be super great, but it understeers and then it snap oversteers, and yeah, it's just completely unpredictable, and there's very little grace to the way that it maneuvers around a track. So unfortunately I don't really have much use for them, other than top secret upcoming event I have built a bolide for. I'm potentially going to be taking part in the RLS Rallycross event, and yeah, I maybe built a bolide for that. I think this video will come out after that event, so I don't think I need to be super secretive about it, but I do have a bolide built for the Rallycross tournament because we required a retro class car, which meant pre-1990s, two-wheel drive, maximum of 250 horsepower, and a minimum weight of 1,000 kilos. And so when you look at all the cars that could possibly match that criteria, only one of them has aerodynamic downforce, and it's the bolide. So I was hoping no one else would pick up on that fact, and I might be the only bolide which would give me an aerodynamic advantage, because obviously it's two-wheel drive, so we need all the extra grip we can get. Again, all-wheel drive doesn't give you more grip, but on an off-road course or on a rallycross event, having all four wheels providing you know, traction does allow for better times, more grip. I think a lot of people would call it grip, but it's actually just adding traction. You're giving the front wheels the ability to pull round a corner, rather than simply direct the motion. So yeah, you want a little bit extra help in any way you can, and so I found it with the downforce. And do you know what? When you give it 250 horsepower, which obviously is not a lot, and you make it super light, it does actually drive pretty good. I think the chassis can handle 250 horsepower, no problem. But in half of the versions I've tried to build, have had over 500 horsepower, and it just doesn't. Oh, it doesn't do well. Oh, why are we all stopping? This is a straight road. No intersections or anything. Oh, we've now damaged our nice truck that was perfect. Oh, goodness. Mark II Pessima. What did I expect? Anyway, oh, he's reversing now. That's fun. Weird. Okay. AI is doing AI things. Beam is doing beam things. None of this is great. So, we're going to pull in to the dock and we'll drop off our bullied. Actually, I'm quite tempted to... Oh, did they remove that barrier? I don't remember that option being there. Okay, so we'll stop here. And I think, since this is the Tarmac Rally version, if we give it a bit more speed, potentially... Hey! But yeah, look, 353 horsepower, so this would probably be okay, actually. This would probably be not bad. What did we get? Does that say 211,000? Wait. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's go build some cars. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, let's go build some cars. 211,000. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot. So I think we should treat ourselves. Let's do a little bit of drifting. I love drifting. It's my passion in real life. It's my passion in games. Oh, we are selecting the wrong car. Let's get this BX to do skids. So, get into it so we can have a better look around it. Now, I am an absolute sucker for putting a V8 in a BX. So, we'll do that. Just the 4.5, nothing crazy. We don't need huge amounts of power here. I think it's probably going to be cheaper to... yeah, I suppose it is. So, hood exit exhaust stage 1. Oh, that's fun. Okay. With a stage 2 block. Okay, so them together cost about what a stage 3 block will cost us. So I think that's probably good for us. Oh, wow, that's expensive. Probably just put the sport ECU on. I don't think we need anything too crazy. We'll put on the ultra heavy duty mounts. We have that. We don't need nitrous. We're going to have more torque than this chassis can handle, probably. We will put in... yeah, we'll put in the good radiator. I don't want to be caught short. If we can afford a sequential, but do we really need to put a sequential in it? I don't think we do. But we'll do it. Why not? Okay, sure. I keep forgetting we've got all of this crazy money. We can afford to put the fancy drift suspension on it. Why not? Okay. Rear diff. Oh, we could just weld it. Save a little bit of cash there. The race adjustables, cheap enough. Rear struts, that's all handled. Sport rear sway bar, it's probably fine if we're being honest. Now, we have a 5 lug conversion. Brakes, we'll put... It's already got premium pads on it. That'll do nicely, to be fair. Now, I came across a mod with the help of a friend that gives really, really cool deep dish alloys, but I can't remember what sizes they're available in. 16 by 8. Clockwise. 17 by 12. That's a bit silly. Even 17 by 10s is a bit silly for this. What size were the deep dish wheels? I just do not remember. There was Wangan 2 PCs that were deep dish. Oh, they're so cool. I want to find them. Oh, there's a pair. Right, 533 deep dish. Oh, that's a bit annoying with the hub phasing through it, but there's another set of deep dishes. Oh yeah, that's great. That's really great. Wow. So I think we'll put sport tires on it. They're potentially a little bit tall. They are very tall. Don't need that. Okay, yeah, there we go. That'll do nicely. Okay, so what about the front? Front suspension. So put on the drift gear. That's all taken care of now. Premiums, okay. Now, what deep dish are available for the front? So, okay, what did we put on the rear? 17s. So we want 17s, but we don't need deep 17s. We don't need that wide up front. We don't want that wide up front. More crucially, so we could put I forgot, is it actually these that we have on? No, sorry. Do we just go white? That looks interesting, doesn't it? 17 by 8 though. Do they have a smaller size for these? I would really, really like a smaller size. Are the rears 17s? Because they look bigger. Did we put 18s on it by accident? Not that I'm complaining. 18s are cool, but 18 by 8s are the smallest 18s. Let's have a look at what size we put on the rear. I don't remember. 17s, okay, right. So we only want the 17s on it. We don't need to do a matching set front to rear, but I like matching sets. Plus I'm not seeing any cool any cool 17 by 7s. So yeah, okay, we're going to do by 8s. We could no, I don't like the 3Ps. Nah, that's too much of a contrast. Don't like that. 533 deeps. No, okay, right. We want the folk whites. Okay, that'll need to do. It's unfortunate, but that will need to do. We'll put sports up front, 225, still do nicely. with Pro Drift steering. We don't care about power steering because we are on controller. A fuel tank. We will put a stripped interior. That will take out, hopefully, a bunch of stuff. Save us doing a lot. And then is that it? So we've done rear suspension, front suspension, and power. I suppose that is it. I mean, I don't really like the way the car looks. It's not great, but crucially, it's not bad. Oh, a hood. Let's put a different hood on that maybe matches the new exhaust exits that we have. So, interiors. Close. I'm just trying to close all of these just now. Strut bar. We've got a strut bar. Tailgate, tow hitch. S1-E4. Okay, where's hood? Okay. So we want the okay, twin turbo cut. Cool, yeah, that'll do. So 33,000, and that gives us, how much horsepower have we got? 418. That's plenty for what we want. Absolutely plenty. So yeah, let's grip up the rear a little bit more. We'll then lower the ride height. The front we'll pretty much just leave alone. We'll get live data on and see exactly what this thing needs. Live wheel data, so it's already got 7.5 degrees up front. That's plenty. Absolutely plenty. Plenty of tow out as well. I'm quite happy with that. That's slightly tow in. Here, do you know what? This setup is almost perfect. I think, can we bring the rear offset in a little bit? Okay. That way, when I take a little bit more camber out, it doesn't hit the arches. It's still hitting the arches, unfortunately, but there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately, because we've just put too big of wheels on the back. Is what it is. We can pull them in a little bit further. Oh wait, no, that's fronts, which we do need to sort as well. They look silly. Yeah, they fit now. The front, let's get that brought in. Come on. Okay, yeah, that worked. Nice. Okay. So let's buy that tune. Right, so now this is going to be the first car that we paint and make look pretty, because we need to paint it for the hood anyway. Now, do we just do white on white? I feel like you can't go wrong with white on white. Maybe a nice, ooh, that's quite nice actually. A nice yellow. Okay. None of the reds look good usually, just because they're non-metallic. Baby blue. I like that steel blue. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go with the steel blue. Or whatever it's actually called. I'm just calling it steel blue. Now, we can sell all the parts from the previous build. $200,000. I can't believe that Bleed made us money. Made us that much money. Okay, so time to test it. Let's see how this goes. Okay, sounds cool. Okay. Plenty of grip, plenty of control. Oh, we could have taken those seats out. Fuck, it's not a big deal. It still performs perfectly fine for what we need. Okay, so here we are. The drift racing. Drift event 1. Here we go. Oh, I thought the game crashed. It is doing silly things, but that's not an issue. Okay. There we go. Okay. Actually do want quite a bit more speed coming up this hill. Oh, I don't think we hit any of those, unfortunately. Okay. Too deep. 8,000? Nah, that's nowhere near enough. Come on. We can do better. We could do so much better. So we need to go wider at the start and shallower at the end. Excellent. Okay. Got it. Oh, why did the UI disappear? I don't know why it does that. It's really annoying. Okay. Yep. Okay. I would love to be able to link these, but that would take a lot more power than we currently have. Oh, I totally made a dog's dinner of that. Oh, something's happened. Something got stuck under the car and propped us up. What did we make there? Only 33. Nice. We made 33. 33 points. Yeah, it must have been a crash at the end. And again, let's do this. Yeah, straightened. That's not great. That would be incomplete. Oh, that's why my handbrake now isn't working for some reason. Why is beam got to be beam? You know? Crazy. Absolutely crazy game. Go. Ooh, that was actually not bad. Not great, but not bad. Hitting all the outer points apart from one. Kinda just ran into that point there, but what's this going to look like for us? There we go. That's it. Completed. So, I think... Yeah, okay. Right. I think that's us for this episode. What have we done? We did some repos, made some crazy money, built our BX, and we've just done our first event. So, in the next episode, we'll do the next 2 events, and we might build the Blue Buck for some track racing. Let's see how it goes. Anyway, catch you guys later on. Thanks. Bye.